I want to buy a house where I can make memories in every room. Plant a garden in my backyard and watch the flowers bloom. It will be big, but not so big that one would get lost. It will be nice, but not so nice that everybody whispers, "What it cost?" It will have gorgeous views, but being higher doesn't mean superior. I've learned not to judge a house by what's on the exterior. It's what's on the interior. And I don't mean design, because a house is not a home unless the people are aligned. Everybody put one hand in the sky like this. Snap it out. I used to want a mansion because I thought that'd bring me joy. I went and bought a lot of stuff that I had no time to enjoy. I was working for a living, but it wasn't working because I wasn't living. And a life without living is unfulfilling, filling up the empty space with all the things that I was getting, yet I could never get enough or give enough to be enough. And that was constantly upsetting. Value is a funny thing. Is it something that we own, or is it something that we bring? Experiences are priceless, and that doesn't cost a thing, because once you make your minds up, you can accomplish anything. Even if it seemed impossible. Impossible is possible. We take for granted that defying gravity is illogical. Intend what you desire, and your will be unstoppable. You could buy an island with a climate that is tropical, or fly a helicopter off the coast of the Galapagos while eating avocado toast. All right, that was a joke. But even if I was flat broke, I wouldn't rely on hope. Because hope can be despair in disguise. So instead, I decide, then I watch as reality realigns. After all, what is time if it's different in a different place? We're all in one place, floating out in outer space. They'll never bottle time. We can't buy anymore. And if we could, it'd be sold out at every corner store. So lately I've been thinking, what if less is really more? If my mortality is what I'm really living for? I want to slide in socks across Italian marble floors. I want imported art to fill up every corridor. I want my kids to use my bed like it's their trampoline, to walk on top of my couch like it's their balance beam. I want to use my things so they aren't using me. After all, the most important things in life are... I did a show once, and this woman was like, "Me." You don't understand the poem, do you? We only borrow land. We only borrow time. We only borrow love. So you can borrow mine. Mi casa, su casa, stay over any time. If you're a friend, you'll have a permanent vacancy sign. Community is what our culture is lacking. We pretend that we're connected, but mostly it's just unscripted acting. We isolate ourselves and we hide from our emotions. Then we pack our schedules as an excuse to stay in motion. I'm living by the beach and yet I never see the ocean because it's always out of reach in the midst of my commotion. God forbid I'd have to sit alone without distraction. It's hard to notice thoughts if I'm constantly in action. No matter what your status is, that isn't satisfaction. So I don't only care what you do, I care that you're doing it with passion. If you guys feel alive, say yeah. Yeah. Say it with passion. Say yeah. Yeah. That's why we all should share our gifts and cultivate compassion. Because the fastest way to bliss is through a meaningful interaction. And since I'm not even sure that we exist, I've started asking if this world of form is merely the illusion of attachment. If I could let it all go, my roof would be the stars. My floor would be the earth. My door would be ajar. My walls would be the wind. My seat would be a stone. My bed would be the clouds, and my heart would be my home. But since I have a family and I don't live this life alone, I'm gonna buy a house where I can make memories in every room. Welcome home. Feeling my way through the darkness.